What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody in YouTube land, all over the world, America, Japan, and everywhere else? I see Sam already in the chat. What's up, Sam? Uh, Peace to
What's
everybody
going
right
on,
now.
Sam?
I know, especially with my YouTube audience, I know y'all ain't watching the game right now because it's a blowout. So I know
Yeah, kill him.
that. So I'm back live again with my brother, the Tupac historian, Big B. We're simulcasting this live real fast.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to spend just a little bit of time on what's going on with the Puffy case because, bro, this is so interesting, so involving. And today it's been news like every day about everything. But before we get into to what's real, if you are in the chat, let us know you in there. Say what's up and talk to us. We talk right back. If you're not subscribed to the channel,
Yep.
please go ahead and subscribe. If you are in here now, hit the like button. We're gonna make sure we get to anything you guys want to get to. Yeah, that's for sure. So for my audience right now, we're gonna lay low on sports talk right now, but we want to spend a little bit of 20 minutes 20, 30 minutes, or I might go a little bit longer because of all this stuff going on with your boy Puff. What's going on, Big Beat? How you feel, man? What's up?
I'm doing good. Just ready for Puff, to die or go to jail. That's basically it.
And there we have it. Big B is ready for Puff to die or go to jail.
Yeah,
Amazing.
basically.
What's up, T Cozy?
It's well
From
overdue.
Baton Rouge. What up? Hey, our grandpa from Louisiana. He from Shreveport.
That's right.
So the first thing that dropped today that I want to get into, if you guys saw the title, it says Diddy might get off because it ain't enough evidence. There's a report today on News Nation. I'm gonna just play the video and then we gonna we'll comment on it.
What do you make of the idea that they're bringing in people who say he sexually assaulted me, he abused me to a grand jury in terms of what that can mean for an indictment?
Well, look, this is no surprise. I'm very cynical about what's happened here. I'm cynical that all of a sudden there was this kind of shock and awe search warrant raid,
Right.
which literally was out of nowhere. Then I'm very cynical that somehow a surveillance tape in a hotel that had never come to pass for 8 years gets released sometime after that raid. Then I'm very cynical, and by the way, I know the other author of that article in the Rolling Stone, Nancy Dillon. I've known her for many years in her previous incarnations, but you then see that there is this story that comes out, and by the way, in between, there were several more leaks to CNN. The cynic in me says, why? And what is the one connected fiber of all of this is Homeland Security. Why would Homeland Security be leaking all of this stuff? Because either their witnesses are not telling them what they want to hear, call me a cynic, or they want to make sure that they destroy any chance of Diddy getting a fair trial, make sure that they make him a persona non grata so that he doesn't have a constituency or a demographic that would push back. So I readily admit I'm a defense lawyer, and that's the way I think. I readily admit that I've represented Sean for many years,
Right.
but I will tell you this, Sean's organization is hardly a RICO organization. I have dealt with them on and off for over a decade. It is a multi-billion-dollar operation that is run with some people who are very talented, who have wonderful backgrounds, and are hardly running a RICO operation.
All right, B, I'm gonna let you go off, but first I want to say, basically in English, what the defense attorney is saying is he's not sure if they have enough evidence for Puff right now. Now this tape obviously I believe was leaked from the house raid, and I thought about it like this: if this was the best that they could do as far as with the Cassie tape, which I'm not trying to underplay at all. But it's like with all the stuff that you have that you said that goes on at Puffy's house, and the tape that you release is him doing something with Cassie. Maybe you didn't get a lot from the raid. And if you listen to Puff's son when he came out with that diss track, did you hear the song he did, the diss for 50 Cent?
Nah, don't care. Don't care to hear it.
You gotta hear it. So what happened was in the song he says that they raided the wrong house because they own the house next door, and that's where everything was, I guess you could say. So what happened is they go in there and get tapes. This is the best they can do. So they put this out of him beating on Cassie. Publicly his image is going to take a hit, but maybe this is all they have. Let me play this first because Gene Deal thinks that they do have enough evidence to build a case against him, but not the case for the domestic abuse or the sexual sex trafficking. He thinks there's enough to build a case for the murder of Tupac. So I'm gonna pull that up right here, and then I'm gonna let you go off and give us your thoughts.
I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were saying the feds are so deep and involved in this that Diddy just might be called up on that Tupac shit once they go through the money trail. Once they go through the money trail and find out why certain people was given certain positions, that it may be a problem. Because they're going to look at all that. Anything they can bring up, they're going to bring it up.
Wow. So you think it's possible that they might pit Pac murder on Diddy?
Yeah. That's why that tape of Cassie was released. So anybody who was willing to try to help him, anybody was trying to say that he ain't capable of doing this and he ain't capable of doing that, they got it right there on videotape.
But you being around at that time, right? Because you was working at Bad Boy at that time when, the whole Pocket Big thing was going on. You personally, do you think they can get Diddy on Pac murder?
Well, they always said something about $1 million check, and nobody knew where the $1 million came from. Puff may have said it in a couple of rap songs and things like that. But they would have to trace the check back to if that check Eric Von Zip had. And I'm not going to say the person who they said they gave it to because I've said it before, and I told people who contacted me that I would bring old boy name up on there because of situations that he's having in the federal government right now. So if they trace it back to Eric Von Zip and say, why were you on, and he's dead now, but they have to explain why did he was able to get some publishing money or some kind of deal off the sale of Black Ground Records, and they put him as Tank manager or Tank something for Tank, this, that, and the third. Why did they do that?
Yeah, I got you. And when you say check, right, just to get some clarity for the people that don't know what you're talking about, you talking about the $1 million check, right, that they put on Tupac to get him killed, the hit?
Yeah. What I'm talking about is that if Puff has said on a couple of records that he'll pay $1 million to, he.
You know what song Puff said he would pay $1 million for Pop? I ain't never heard that song.
He has some. He got some song where he talking, and he say something like that. I forgot the song though. It's not like a song that's out there though. It's not. It's like an underground song, but he say something like that. I've got the name of the song, but he be saying, yeah.
But he was just talking to people randomly. So now everybody's saying that And Keefe D said that Puff told them that he'll give him $1 million. Now, do we believe that? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. Because it was situations whereas that it could have got done by certain people that was around them, but it didn't happen. So when Zip came up with the check for $1 million, he said it was from Black Ground Records. And he said that who he got that money from. So now, if that's true, then the feds would have to go in and do a money trace on where did that check come from. And then they're going to say, why? Why was that check given to Eric Von Zip or Eric Zip Martin or Eric Martin? Why did that check was given to him? And saying that he had something to do with Tank and he sold the company, which wasn't all his company anyway, for $1 million.
Okay, so that's Gene Deal talking about the money that was being wired that was put on Pac's head. Just to give you guys background, allegedly Puff put $1 million on Pac's head, and the money Puff wrote the check out. I guess he made the check out to Zip. Zip was supposed to get it to Keefe D. It never got to Keefe D because Zip wasn't messing with Keefe because he smelled that Keefe D was linked.
Keefe was an informant. Mm-hmm.
Right. Which he was, which is true.
No.
So the money never got to Keefe D. But my question to you is Puffy going to go down for sex trafficking? Is he going to go down for Pac's murder? Is he going to go down for Biggie's murder? Is he going to go down for all three? What do you think happens? How does this play out?
I mean, well, he's going down for something. If he don't go down for all of them, which I think he's going to go down for all of them, he's going to go down for something because Puff, he's just too dirty, man. He's too dirty. And it all caught up with him. And it's just, I mean, it's the inevitable because he has to go down. He has to. He's going to run out of money. He can't pay his way out of this. He's going to run out of money. It's too much. All his stuff is getting taken away. He's done. He's done, dude. Look at it like this. Brian McKnight came out and said his kids were from sin. Brian McKnight is low-key done. And we're just talking about Brian McKnight. Diddy, we got it on tape. He beat up Cassie. He killed Cassie in the hotel. It's on tape. All this other stuff he'd have done, man, it's here. So it's only a matter of time. I mean, if he don't go down for all of them, he going down for something. Because Puff, he the reason why Pac did. He the reason why B did. He the reason why Cassie all beat up. He's the reason why Kevin Porter's dead. I can keep going on and on and on and on, man. This dude has done so much stuff, they got to get him. Like, he has to go down now. You know?
So look, because this is what I thought initially. So when they raided the house, they got that tape. I think that Cassie tape came from Puff's house, right?
I believe so,
from
yes.
the raid. Mm-hmm. So other than that, you got to think they'll release that tape. They either have more tapes, which I'm leaning they don't, because that tape came out. And even if they do have that tape, the other stuff that they have, because Puff has cameras in every room. And then for the freak offs and everything, of course, if everybody's getting down, then he has tapes on, you know, a few of the elite people that was at his house. But I mean, you got to think the feds ain't stupid, right? So the feds could
Nah,
be
they're
using
not.
those tapes to hold and, you know, hit up someone and be like, hey, bro, we got you at a freak off. You know,
Mm-hmm.
come tell us what you know, and we'll save you from taking the putting the tape out. T Cozy, I want to get to what
Mm-hmm.
they said. They said, yes, he's going to take the hit for something. He thought he was untouchable. The lawsuit's going to be hitting his pockets. Uh, and I also say, yeah, I love Tupac. Been waiting for this. I'm telling you, we all been waiting for this, man. I never
Yeah.
liked Puff. Uh, do you think?
Listen,
Go.
go ahead.
No, go
Now
ahead.
go ahead. Say, oh,
No, I was gonna say, do you
listen,
think
man.
they have more tapes than
Yeah,
just them whooping on Cassie?
of course they do. I think they got a whole bunch of information. They rated. How many houses they rated? Like 3 of his houses.
So they rated the
Then they
one
rated.
in Miami, they rated the one in LA, and the one
Right.
in New York. And I want to say there
Okay.
was
Oh
two
yeah.
spots in New York that they rated,
Oh
but
yeah. Yeah.
the only one
They
that
got
got
stuff.
publicized was the one in LA.
Yeah, they got stuff. I think as the days and months go by, they're gonna constantly release stuff out slowly. They just gonna put stuff out slowly. I mean, come on, they got more than that, man. They got a whole bunch of stuff on Puff. I think this is what I think. Puff been, like I said, Puff been doing this. He just got crazy. I think he had, you know, the feds and everybody in his pocket. You know why he's been getting away with this for so long. And I think he's just getting above himself. I mean, like it all people say it all started with, when he went out there Ciroc. So I think he got above himself and was like, I don't need to pay y'all no more. I'll just keep on doing this. Hey, they got to teach him, show him like, nah, you're not in charge, man. So I think that's what happened. His money's running out, man, because he's paying a lot of money out for all this stuff. He's gonna run out of money. Uh, I think the only reason why he ain't done now because money, but that's coming to a close. Um, it's Puff has to go down, man. I mean, it's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. More stuff is going to come out, and Puff is not helping himself making a video. If you're going to make a video apologizing, bro, you got to do way better than that. You should have took some acting classes because with that video you came out with, that's a slap in everybody's face. Like, dude, come on. You just came out a video and said, like anybody, Puff, man, it's over. It's over,
This is
man.
what I
That
on
video,
the apology
that,
video when he comes out and he say, "Man, I hit rock bottom," and then, bro, you hear like birds chirping in the back. He in like a nice little hut on a vacation.
he
I
in the
like, bro, that
he
ain't gonna hit,
he in
man.
the Caribbean
He could have hit that
islands.
in the dark, a dark
He's in the
room,
Caribbean
bro.
islands talking about,
He didn't hit rock bottom.
man. He in the Caribbean islands. Listen, he in the Caribbean islands
I want to give it
outside.
up.
Man, he probably
In the chat, we got our boy Tobias Shakur in here. Uh, he been
there you go.
ripping Puff right now. If you guys are tuned in right now, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is simulcast. I'm El San Miguel. I'm gonna have my channel. We got the Tupac historian here. Please subscribe to the channel if
Mhm.
you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button. Share the
Please.
live. We want to do this a few more times, man. Y'all making us laugh up in here. So, also, what
Yeah.
I want to say is, Tobias Shakur, we got in here. We want to bring Tobias on sometime soon. Uh, I
Yeah.
talked to T and maybe this weekend. So T, for all the Tupac fans in here, is plays a significant role in the Tupac lore. Tobias actually had a fight with Suge Knight, and it's viral. You guys can look it up on YouTube. Tobias actually fought Suge Knight at a casino in Las Vegas. We want to get him on the live so we can see where his head was at that night and what did he say to Suge
Mhm.
Knight to make him want to throw balls. What's up, TV? See, T. Cozy said, yeah, that video was awful. So what we want to do, I'm gonna bring up Reggie Wright. who did a interview not too long ago for
This guy.
Bomb
This
First.
guy.
So we will say
This
this.
guy.
We said this on the show yesterday. I'm gonna put a disclaimer about Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright says stuff and might make a video 2 or 3 weeks later talking about how he messed up the story. So I do like Reggie Wright, but his memory is off. He doesn't remember stuff
He
like
ain't,
he's supposed to.
he ain't got dementia. He got dementia. That's what's wrong with him, man. He got dementia.
Okay,
Say
so I'm gonna
some
set this
shit. It
up.
ain't even true.
He gonna make a video the next day talking about, oh no, I messed it up. I messed up that story.
Yeah. Oh,
But
I messed that up. I didn't remember that. That was in '93.
yeah, he be tripping, man. But he does say something significant. We want to talk about. So we have Puff maybe going up for sex trafficking. The Biggie Smalls
Mm-hmm.
murder has been called into question, and making Puff a role player in that. Also, the Tupac murder. And then, if you guys have been following, you also know that his ex, they were never married, but his ex girlfriend, his baby mama, Kim Porter, died, and suspicious things about her death. For real, for real. But I'm gonna let Reggie Wright in this interview uh, talk, and then we'll comment on it. Let us know what you think. Also in the chat, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channels. Let's check out what Reggie Wright is talking about right here.
Reggie, what do you think about people online saying that now that that video of Diddy has been revealed, that they should reopen the Kim Porter case? That they all think that there was suspicious things with that. Do you subscribe to that or no?
Well, I never known that there was a case open. I just thought she died from some type of health issue. So I never heard that there was a case to be open. I'm sure the coroner report, they had to have a coroner report on a person that dies that's not under doctor care. So if there was anything to that, it would have came out then. Now, if y'all talking about investigating the coroner and people like that, that may have taken a payoff to cover up some stuff. Yeah, I don't watch all those CSI shows and shows
Look, I already don't know what Reggie Wright talking about, but
Man,
that
Reggie
believe in all
Dementia
the
White.
conspiracies and stuff like that. So I think that people that's saying that are just people on YouTube wishful thinking. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's not going to happen unless they find out that there's a corner, or they find out that there's some type of drug that Puffy has that can hide all of the illness or the sickness that people have been having that's been around him, that has got sick, like Albie Shore, or that has died like Kim and other people that
he
has
called
died.
Reggie Wright Reggie wrong.
I'm not one that's believing stuff like that. I'm not going to sit up there and say that the government or anyone's going to be opening up any case or reopening up any case, because there's no case to be reopened other than maybe some medical report.
All right, time out. We didn't watch this interview before. We just saw it and we thought we was gonna watch it online. I don't know what this man talking about. The title say Reggie Wright on Kim Porter Diddy suspicion.
Reports. So people that's saying that, they doing that to get y'all to click, or two, they doing that just because they don't know any better. And so that would be my response about people that saying reopen the case. Well, reopen what?
What case?
There has a coroner report of why she died,
Oh, he
how she
already talking
died,
about it. Okay.
or what they
Kim Porter
suspected of her
says.
dying. So if you're saying investigate doctors and blood work and all of that, then okay. But there's nothing like that's going to happen, you guys. So With people putting those
They
clicks
need
on
to
y'all or
investigate
those
your
things or
blood
those
work.
titles on there.
Let's take this time out to apologize for putting Reggie right up here, man. I knew we was gonna put regret putting
Please,
Reggie right up
man.
here. So I guess what he was saying, and maybe this was a clip of the interview. There won't be an investigation put into it, but that doesn't stop the suspicious way that she died. I'll say this: Jaguar Wright is crazy. She legit crazy, and I don't know. But look. You gotta wherever there's smoke, there's fire, right? Um, and
Mhm.
she did say something interesting about the people who founded Uptown Records. That was Heavy D, that was Puff, that was I'll Be Sure, that was Kim Porter. It was a group of six, I believe, and the only person that is still alive is Mr. Sean Combs. Coincidence? I don't know. But Kim Porter died suspiciously was in great health. Uh, was nothing was wrong with her. B, do you think is anything suspicious about that? Chat, do y'all think anything was suspicious about that, or do you think it's a legit uh, death? But man, you can't help but to speculate with Puff, right?
Anything that goes wrong or go bad around Diddy, you can bet your ass to 100% he's got something to do with it. Diddy dirty. Okay? He's got everything to do with it, man. He killed Kim Porter. Believe it, he did. He killed him. I don't know what Reggie Wright talking about. Reggie got dementia, man. He's Reggie Alzheimer's right. So
Right.
he don't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to him. Um, you can believe Puff killed Kim Porter though. I mean, come on, man. How she good? Puff got all this money. He can get the doctor. He can get the doctor who made all the doctors. I mean, come on, man. And then she just die. Like, come on, man. What she died of pneumonia, bro? You got how
Cozy
you die of
says, yeah, he
pneumonia?
got
You a
all of it.
billionaire.
Well, one thing's for sure, T brings up something.
Yeah.
That book was coming out. So look, most people don't know this. So Kim Porter died, and you can look this up. The day after, it was reported that her house was broken into, and
Mhm.
two laptops were stolen. Now that
Of course.
I
Come
find
on, man.
suspicious.
Suspicious. Cause she had all kind of stuff on Puff, man. Puff didn't want to get it out. Kim Porter was tired of
Right.
Puff. I mean, so many times you could beat up a woman and do all kind of shit. She didn't get tired of you. So she did. She probably said something to him because she wasn't scared of him, and he had her killed. Like, come on, man. Like, it's the
I
obvious.
want to share this
Come on,
piece.
Puff.
The same thing also. Heavy D. Uh, actually was getting his health up. If you look at the most recent Heavy D pictures before he died, he was working on his
Mm-hmm.
physicality. He was, turning into more of a rounded artist. Kind of got, a little bit out of the rap lane and was kind of doing more wide
Yeah.
range of music.
Hey,
Last album was dope. What was the name of that album? He used
hey.
it was like a
I
reggae
got
type of
the name
album.
of the album.
Anyway,
Yeah. Hold
Heavy
on.
D showed up, just dead out of nowhere. Crazy, right? Also,
Yeah.
I want to share a photo of you with you guys of I'll Be Sure. What looks like he's almost on a deathbed. And if y'all eating, don't watch this
Yeah, he
too
dead.
because he says it. Al barely made it.
He
Barely made
barely
it.
made it.
So
He
I
was
want y'all to
dead.
look at
He
this.
came back from the
I'll Be
death.
Sure seems to allude to Diddy re coma speaks on adult son Quincy. So you guys remember he put out like a SOS for his son.
Mm-hmm.
But look at these hospital pics of this dude. Bruh,
But
he's
he's
looking
dead.
dead right there. Bro, look
Oh,
dead.
he's dead.
I'm gonna get this
Believe it.
picture off because I don't even
He
like looking at
dead.
it.
He
Uh,
came. He came back.
so I don't know if we could
He came
find this
back from
in the
death.
article. Check this out. You probably heard
Believe
about
that.
Al's health scare that year. He suddenly fell ill and fell into a coma in late summer 2022, and he was incapacitated for 3 whole months before miraculously waking up and working toward a full recovery. An official cause was never offered up. Look at this dude. He dead.
Yeah, he's done.
Come on, bro. Like, you hear about this about, like, with Russian spies, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's,
That's Puff right there. That's all Puff. It's all
I don't
Puff,
know what to
man.
say about it.
That
So,
is all Puff.
yeah, it's a very weird thing. Andre Harrell was also someone who just turned up dead. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All these people play a role with Puff, and they just magically died. It wasn't anything where it was
Puff
like,
out here
oh, they
killing
were in bad
everybody,
health.
man.
Bruh, maybe we'll spend
Puff out
another
here
live.
killing everybody.
That's it. That's
He's
all. We
killing
wanted to hit
everybody.
y'all with.
Believe it.
We wanted to hit y'all with like a short live. Make sure you guys are helping support the legacy of Tupac. Tupac historian really tries to do with his channel. We appreciate you guys spending some time with us. We looking to go up, man. So we're gonna do a few more of these lives, maybe like twice a week. We'll clip it up so you guys can also get a little bit of the information. This Diddy case, you can't help but to be intrigued by. Also, we'll explore some more stuff with Tupac. My channel mainly is a sports channel, but if go ahead and subscribe to the channel. El San Miguel, Tupac historian here. Like I said, we're gonna get T up next week sometime. He wants to. I see Death around the corner. That's real. So T get up here. He gonna tell us the story tonight. He got into it with Suge Knight. And yeah, matter of fact, let me see before we get out of here. I'm gonna see if I could bring up the video for you guys.
Believe fans having
With
respect.
TB and Suge Knight. That was the main event that night. Let me see.
Show up. TB is fighting for his life.
I'm gonna say what happened.
TB is
Okay,
fighting for his
go.
life.
He gonna get
Hold on
into
to that
like
life.
what happened.
Ooh.
But Casino
Kingdom
Brawl
Come.
in Las Vegas. This man is in the chat right now. Let's see
His life.
let's see T
Fight
in
for that
action.
life, T. Make sure he was still gonna be here for 2 years. Fight for that life.
T swinging at the air. Why are you backing up? Hey, you got my drink? T right here, man. One more time.
This one got that ghost.
What glass?
See, you was swinging at Tupac. Huh? You was swinging at Machiavelli, huh?
T swinging at ghosts. He was
Swinging at Machiavelli, huh?
He's swinging at ghosts. We gonna bring T up.
Swinging
We
at
gonna
that
talk
Tupac
about
resurrection,
the fight,
man.
man. We gonna make sure he tell you what was on his mind that night. What? Look. This is what I thought. I'm like, I'm in Vegas. I see Suge Knight. What in the world make me want to go run up and fight this dude? Guess what? That's exactly what I'm gonna ask right there. What in the world made you want to fight Suge Knight?
You gotta get this dude up on here.
What kind of juice was you on? Who puts a battery in your back? You know what I mean? And never, whoever gave you advice to go fight Suge, fired.
He was on that Bishop juice. was on that Bishop
We're gonna
juice.
talk about it. All right, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We about to go probably watch the Timberwolves get spanked, and we gonna see y'all later this week. Before we go live, we'll put the reminder up for you, so we'll let you know probably like on a Tuesday or whatever. But yeah, just make sure you subscribe, and we got y'all, man. Love y'all. We out.
Mhm.